What's up, everybody? It's Bear with BearIndependent.com. Today we are talking about how to prevent backyard chicken salmonella. Alternate title, how to not yourself to death. Yes, how to not poop yourself to death, aka how to prevent backyard chicken salmonella. Backyard chickens have exploded in popularity. Unfortunately, so has salmonella. Recently, at least 465 people have been sickened and one person has died due to improper handling practices with these live chickens. Some are concerned that these outbreaks, among other complaints, could lead to restrictive legislation. Just what we need, more government to fix the problem. Here's what you can do to mitigate this problem. By the way, if you're a note taker, now's the time to bust out your prepper notebook, start taking notes. If you're not a note taker, you might check out BearIndependent.com and get you one of these, the Prepper Classroom. Number one, wash your hands, preferably with Hero soap, but whatever floats your dirty boat, go for it. Wash your hands after handling the birds, the coop, or unwashed eggs. Number two, do not let children snuggle and kiss the birds. Number three, keep the chicken coop clean, food, water, and bedding. Number four, be sure to keep rats out. They can harbor salmonella and they spread it to the chicken feed. Number five, keep an eye on the bird's health and quarantine and treat when necessary. There are antibacterial medications for salmonella if you have a bird that is visibly infected. Number six, have coop boots that are specifically for cleaning the coop out. This prevents contamination and cross-contamination. Number seven, do not bring the chickens or your designated coop boots into the house. It will track feces and other materials into the living space, which will eventually find its way into mouths, particularly into children's mouths. Number eight, wash the exterior of your eggs before you eat them. When cracking, liquid egg can come into contact with the outside of the shell, which even if it looks clean, has inevitably been exposed to some degree of fecal matter. And number nine, cook your eggs thoroughly. Even with all these precautions, there is a small risk as salmonella can shed directly into eggs. If you or a person of your household has a compromised immune system, please take the risk into account just like you would with any higher risk food product. Backyard flocks are not exempt from this disease. Bear Nation, if this could be helpful for someone you know, please share this information with them. Many people are keeping chickens for the first time this year and could use a helping hand learning the ropes. Quick, easy, how to not poop yourself to death, preventing backyard chicken salmonella. Couple of tips from Bear. We use what is called the deep bedding method. When your coop starts to smell like a chicken coop, add more carbon. You can use wood chips, you can use straw, you can use old hay, you can use newspapers, you can use planer chips from your wood shop, you can use sawdust as long as it's not walnut and a couple other species. You can use whatever you want, pine shavings from Tractor Supply, just add more carbon. The carbon neutralizes the ammonia, which is what you're smelling in the bedding, and keep adding that. As you add to the top, the bottom layers turn into dirt. That dirt creates also all kinds of good fungi, soil mycorrhizae, insects, the whole nine, and the chickens pick through that and they eat the insects and everything that's in there, and they start the process of making compost, which is number two. Use your backyard chickens in conjunction with a compost pile and raised beds. And that's the introductory, free trial of permaculture. Chickens, compost pile, raised beds. And if you do it correctly, and it takes very little effort, those three things will feed each other, which will feed you. Lastly, I would encourage you to get dual-use birds. We like Australorps, Rhode Island Reds, Easter eggers are good, Brahmas are good for a layer that is also has a decent amount of meat on them. We've also had good luck with Leghorns and Cochins. These are all types of chickens, breeds of chickens. Learn how to butcher yourself. Obviously, you need to take care. We're literally talking about preventing salmonella here. You need to take care, but learn how to butcher yourself. It's very rewarding, and it's the best chicken you're ever gonna eat. Thanks for being here. Share this out to somebody who needs to see it. If you'd like to support the show, you can click on the little baby bear. We appreciate y'all. Shalom.